Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased price action analysis. Holy moly, donut shop, the Bears, they got, oh my goodness, Bulls, you guys okay? For all the people that think end of season stocks only go up, are you guys okay? You guys okay? Anyways, Bears, I'm sure you guys are having a good old time. Sheeps, we, bull up or down, man. Us Sheeps, we trade it all. So this is beautiful move that we had today. Beautiful volatility. I hope you guys were able to make it. Woo! That's why I say, guys, you guys can't be trading biasly. This is unbiased price action analysis to the upside, to the downside. We got to prepare, and today is no different. Uncle Charter's got some new levels to watch. I got my pivot levels, guys. Pivot level March 15th low all the way up to, well, all-time high, March 28th high. We got some new fib levels to the downside, projecting to the downside, and I am going to give it to you so we can be prepared. You guys ready for the plan today? So, with that being said, without further ado, Uncle Charter's got support at 504.2, guys. That's 504.2, the 1.236 Fibonacci extension level, okay? And we closed just above it. Beautiful how the price respects these fib levels, okay? It's beautiful. Obviously, if you guys been watching me long enough, you guys know what Uncle's about to say. If we break down 504.2, what does that mean? That means more downside is possible. And what are the lower targets? I got 501.8. I got 499.8, 497.3, and 495. And then the 200% fib level is at 491.63. Those are the downside targets. Okay, now you guys look at this trend we had since all-time high. Lower lows and lower highs. We obviously got a new trend forming. A lot of time when market get in correction mode, these things happen. Now, question now is, are we going to get a relief bounce? If we do, here are the levels to watch. Okay, above 504.2. I got 506 and 508. All right, if we can recapture those levels that I just told you guys, we might be able to get a relief bounce. Put in 510, 511.6, and all the way up to 514.4ish in play. Okay, let me check that 20 DMA real quick. 20 DMA daily moving average. Okay, I know you guys like the 20 DMA. And I don't talk about it enough. I need to talk about it more. It is an important moving average, and it's currently around 417.7. All right. Now, bull trends, the market spends a lot of time above the 20 daily moving average. You guys can see it right there. You guys can see. You don't have to take my word for it. Just look at the price action. Look at the chart. But when it spends time below the 20 daily moving average, that's usually not a bullish thing. Okay, but we are pretty overextended. You guys can see the Bollinger Bands. Uncle does use Bollinger Bands. I used to talk about it a lot, For some reason, I just mostly focus on price. I like simplicity, and when I get more simplistic, I focus more on the levels and focus less on all these other things. But for those who find value in this, we are overextended to the downside. So a relief bounce, it wouldn't surprise me too much. But like I always say, know the levels, know the setups, and just trade it unbiasedly. Trade what you see, what's in front of you, not what you think because of something. All right? So 506 and 508 must recapture to give us a relief bounce. That'll be a false breakdown setup. RSI is pretty oversold, but RSI isn't the end-all be-all. Okay? Oversold can get more oversold, which means, like I said, if we lose those levels, 504.2, 501.8, we are gonna possibly drop lower, guys. Follow the price action and trade it unbiasedly. Now here's Triple Q, similar situation. All right, where's the 50? All right, it broke down to 50 and all. But you guys can see that we are overextended as well. So if we are to get a relief bounce, I have a fib level at 432.5, and above that's 434 and 435.4. Those levels must recapture if the relief bounce is the market maker's plan. All right, if we break down the next fib level support, which is at 430.3ish, kind of got to bounce off of that today, we could possibly get more downside, despite what the Bollinger Band says. Despite what the RSI says, remember, the price action is the true shepherd. All right, here's NVDA. A lot of selling as well. We lost that 868.6 level. That was a fib level. I would stay bearish as long as below it. Next support is 860. If we lose 860, we could drop. Could be a nasty drop. All right, 850 would be a target. 841.6 would be a target. Now, if you're probably wondering, Uncle, why are your targets so spread out? Well, look at this stock, guys. This stock moves crazy, and I wouldn't trust a bounce unless it recaptured that 78.6 fib level, which is at 868.6, and of course recapture that 870 level. If it can, then maybe we get a bounce back to the upside targets. All right, guys. Tesla, nasty, nasty, beautiful. But you guys see that double bottom we had at 160.5. Gonna be a big test there. Will the bull step up again? If it bounced at 160.5, I'll trust it if 162 and 164 recapture. And to really put in the bottom, 165.5 must be captured. Because why? That's a fib level. However, bearish case scenario is this. One, we break down 160.5, obviously, right? To cancel out all those buy orders. However, it doesn't always work that simply now, does it? Something I would watch is for a dead cat bounce. If we initially test it and we get a little bounce, but it's a dead cat bounce, and then we break down on the second attempt, I'd probably trust the second attempt more, if that makes sense. All right, guys. But overall, it would need to break down 160.5, and we need to see it test 160.5 as a sell zone and show evidence that there are sell orders there, because you've seen the last couple times we tested, we had strong bounces there. Will it happen again? Stay ready to react unbiasedly. And IWM got nasty, nasty sell-off, broke down that fib level at 198.7. Next macro level, fib level I got is all the way at 193. The next support is at 195. So 195 and 193 are the next levels. If they fail, we could possibly drop a lot lower, guys. Lower, down to 190.8 or lower. Okay, 190.8 is the fib level. I will only trust a bounce when we recapture a lost level. So that means 197, 198.75 must recapture for me to trust a bounce. Okay, that will put 200 or higher in play. Here is Apple. Whoa. We had that big recapture of the neckline. It showed some follow through, but look at that third candle. That looks like a toppy 3-pattern candle type of thing, not gonna lie. But what I always say, price action is the shepherd. So if that 3-candle pattern is correct, 172 and 170 must fail. If it does, we are dropping lower, possibly down to 167-ish or lower down to 165. I'll only trust the bounce if 173.5 and 175 recaptures, guys. If it does, I'll trust it. Why? Because that's a false breakdown setup. No false breakdown setup, then no possible bottom. AMD, I had a fib level at 161.8. That broke down today. Trust no bounce unless it recaptures 161.8, then another fib level at 164. So 161.8 and 164 must recapture to get a bounce. We do have a gap around 167.5-ish. That'd be a resistance level. 170, 174, 175.8 all as targets. Now, I would stay bearish below 161.8. Why? Because that will keep the breakdown intact. Next support's at 160 and 158.7. If those levels fail, more downside incoming. All right, Amazon, it broke down that fib level last week, last Friday. Today it did show more downside. That fib level I had, for a reminder, was at 186.8. It did break down. That is a false breakout setup. Now, you guys see this uptrend line we have. The level based on that trend line is 181.6. If we break that down, it's going to get bearish. The 179 or lower in play. All right, can't trust no bounce unless we recapture that lost level. Started with 185 and, of course, 186.8. Recapture, false breakdown setup. Netflix broke down that trend line. This looks very convincing this time. It also broke down the fib level at 608. Stay bearish as long as below 608. All right, 606, 603.8 are the next support level, with 601 as the next fib level. If those levels fail, more downside incoming. Can't trust the bounce unless it recaptures 608, 610, or 613. Guys, please add those levels to your charts. Meta, nice downside today. It was one of our trade ideas this morning. I hope you guys caught this beautiful move. It was so nice. Broke down multiple levels. Also, 415.7 was one of them. That was the 78.6 fib level. So, next support I got is at 413.4 and 411.8. If those levels fail, 409, 406.2, and 402.7 are in play. What we got to do here, if you're bullish, 415.7, 418, and 420.8 are my fib levels that need to recapture if bulls are to put in a bottom. Google, nice sell-off here. Nice little sell-off. Broke down that 158.8 fib level, but we got that next fib level at 155.3. It gotta break down if it wants more downside, because if not, and 157 and 158.8 recaptures, could be a bear trap, and we could head up higher, guys. Stay open to either scenario. Don't get played. Didn't I cover Meta already? Wait a minute. Sorry. Okay, so I made a mistake. So this was Microsoft. So I covered Microsoft earlier. Okay, so now I'm going to cover Meta. Meta was actually a trade idea. Holy crap. Sorry, guys. It's Microsoft. But yeah, Meta was a trade idea. It broke down that 511.9, 506.3 level. Dropped all the way down, going as low as 497.2. All right. So where did it close? It closed at 500.2. All right. So for me to be bears, 500, 498.5 are the next support for Meta. And if we break it down, more downside will obviously be in play. I would target 497, 493.7, and 490. Now, why do I give you guys multiple levels? Because they're take profit levels. You play it level to level, then you leave runners. And as usual, I'll only trust the bounce if 502.4, 504, 536 recapture. All right, they got to recapture. Those are fib levels. Here is BA. You guys like BA? Thinking about covering BA, guys. I am bear bias on BA as long as below 176. This is a pretty volatile stock. I know one of my Discord members, he likes to trade this. Let me give you guys an update. Let me give him an update. I'll add this right here. Boom. Okay, so what's the low for this? It's 177.52. Got to get the coordinates correct. And then this is 196.18. And there you go. So you see BA, it broke down a fib level at 168.19. So 168.2, around at 168.2. That needs to recapture. Got a low here, pivot low here around 169.4. And then this fib level at 170.4. You guys got those levels? Please add them to your charts. They all must recapture to get a nice bounce. That'll put 173, 176, and 177.5 in play, all right? Now, if it stays below 168, the breakdown stays intact. That will put 166, 162.8, 160, and 158 in play. All right, now let's end this with Bitcoin. We're testing a very critical level for Bitcoin right now. After getting the false breakout, it was a battle there. Ended up being a false breakout. Now we're testing this critical level that was tested multiple times. Now it's based on that trend line. It's 63.1K, guys. Gonna need that daily chart close below 63.1K to consider it a breakdown. And if it does, that is bearish with 60K or lower in play. All right, 63.8 must recapture for me to trust a bounce. And then follow through would definitely be to clear 65.7K, 67.3K, and of course 68.8K, guys. All right, that is the price action analysis for today. Let's end this with some flows. Not much action in dark pool today. Only 4.5 million, which is strange to me because, I mean, you look at the charts, you see these big body candles, but then you look at dark pool, you're not seeing the big money players participating, at least not in dark pool. Maybe they're not doing dark pool. Maybe they're not trying to hide their intentions. And why would they? You can clearly see that they were taking profits. I don't know. We'll see. But let's look at the option flow. Filter for 100K premiums or above. Okay, it's bearish. All right, look like the flows weren't wrong. Triple Q is bearish. IWM, bearish. NVDA is bullish. Uh-oh. What's going on with that? Tesla's bearish. What is next? Apple. Nothing for Apple. Wow, that's surprising. AMD is bullish. People buying the dip or what? Because wasn't NVDA bullish too? Netflix, bearish. Google, bearish. Google with the L, bullish. What the? We got a divergence. Option flow divergence. Why? Why are they opposite? We'd have to dive deeper and look at the actual stuff. But yeah, you have to join my Discord. You want me to do that. What's next? We got Meta. Did I get Meta? Bearish. BA. bearish. And then for Bitcoin, I'll check out Beetle, which is bullish. Mara, which is bearish. Let's see what coin says. It's bullish. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. All right. I appreciate you guys for all the love, respect, support that you guys have shown me for the last few years, guys. It's been a long road, and we're still going. We're still going. Thank you, guys. Peace. Would you